All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio update. We're sitting at $32,647. We're up $7,467 in passive income. Feels good to earn money that you didn't actually have to spend time making it. For those of you guys who are working 9 to 5s like myself, who dream of one day being able to just kind of like walk away from the 9 to 5 and live entirely off of dividend income, passive income, maybe some form of online business or side hustle. Keep the dream alive, keep the hope alive. It's certainly tougher when you don't have a circle of people who are around you who have the same goals and desires. And, one of the reasons I started this channel is I wanted to inspire more people to go after their dreams. And I feel like people who are like us, who believe that we can create passive income through different sources, I felt like, creating an account on M1 Finance primarily focused on purchasing dividend paying stocks will be one of the easiest ways to create passive income. But of course, it's one step at a time. And, when you're starting small, it seems like you're never, ever going to get there. And I just wanted to encourage you guys, if you're considering starting a portfolio, if you're considering, going out to create any form of passive income or any type of, additional income for yourself, whether it's, a second job or creating a side hustle, driving for Amazon Prime. I think Walmart's doing some kind of Walmart Spark delivery service of groceries. There are, the opportunities are potentially endless in order to create multiple streams of income, passive income, and alternative sources of income that would free you and your, potentially freeing you and your family from a 9 to 5 grind, thus allowing you to have more freedom and flexibility of your schedules. You can spend more time with your family. And just to be very honest with you guys, that is like the core reason for me creating this M1 Finance Dividend Portfolio. And in addition to that, it's stabilizing your financial future. If you're only relying on one form of income, which would for many people just be your 9 to 5 job, then it's kind of like it's a stool that can stand up, but it's more like for lack of a better example, it's probably like a 3-legged stool where if one of the legs goes down, the other two won't support you, right? And so I feel like at a minimum, I want to have at least 3 different sources of income. And ideally growing those additional streams of income to exceed what you're earning from your 9 to 5 job. So anyway, guys, starting from the bottom and eventually we'll be there. So as you guys can see, I started this account back on February 4th of 2020 with about $500, and I invested my little $500 into SCHD as my first stock. And I was looking for a dividend paying stock, didn't know where to start. So I started off with a dividend paying ETF. And this one is the SCHD ETF by Invesco. And it's the Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. And as you can see, it's done pretty well. It wasn't a huge investment, but it grew into $1,352. The total gain is $373, and my return is $37%. So not too bad. Now, out of that, most of it came from market gains. Even though the market is down drastically, I'm still up $252. Earned dividends is $118. Now, why would you buy an ETF? Well, for me, I didn't know what I was doing, and I wanted to hurry up and do something and kind of get the ball rolling. So I picked an ETF, and it worked out well for me. Now, lately, I've been thinking about adding another ETF to the portfolio, and it's the SCHD Schwab Strategic Trust. And this is the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. Right now, it's $72.50. You guys comment down below if you've researched the SCHD Schwab Strategic Trust. It's a dividend paying ETF. It's got a yearly annual yield of 3.88%. For this particular ETF, So it's if you're looking to get into dividends, this looks like an option. Is it a great option? Don't know yet. Haven't started my research yet. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyone who's holding this stock, holding this ETF, what's your experience been? But it looks like it's fairly broad. We've got 20% in financials, technology, industrials, consumer defense, healthcare, consumer cyclical, communications, energy, basic materials, and utilities. Now, if you're going the ETF route, cool thing is you're getting diversification. You're getting diversification, but the diversification is based on someone else's picks. So, one reason you go with an ETF is you don't necessarily want to pick all the stocks yourself. So you let some pro do it. Are they the best? That's debatable. But why would you want to create yourself, or why would you want to create a M1 Finance? You pick your own stocks and build your own portfolio. Well, maybe you have more confidence in certain companies versus others, and you want to shift, so to speak, and not just be on automatic. And you want to control that clutch. Maybe you want to apply a little bit more capital to maybe certain sectors or certain companies. So dividend M1 Finance allows you to do that. So like I said, guys, started off with $500. Here we are sitting at actually this is the one stock I had. Here we go. Started at $500 today without really a tremendous amount of contributions. 2 years later, we're sitting at $32,000. Got another $1,700 of investable cash, and I'm looking to deploy that cash hopefully in the next week, and I'll start contributing again to this account and see if we can grow this thing together. And I'll keep providing updates to you guys. I'll let you know if I decided to add the SCHD ETF to the portfolio. We'll see where that goes. Anyway, hope you guys got some value out of this video. I enjoy sharing this portfolio with you guys, this M1 Finance dividend focused portfolio. If you guys have any questions for me, you want to learn more about passive income, talk about different passive income ideas, maybe online business ideas, I'd be more than happy to share some ideas with you. Things that I've done, things that I've researched, and things that other people that I know are doing in terms of generating alternative streams of income through online businesses, side hustles, and different gigs. I'd love to share that information with you guys if you want to hear about it. Like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you made it this far in the video. Also consider subscribing. And no matter where you're starting, I know you guys can do this. Stay confident, keep the faith, and let's get free.